second episode about meme coins on stupid Bitcoin is gonna be released on Sunday 24th. Make sure you subscribe to watch the whole episode.
Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome back to Pepe Update today, and I think that both Pepe and Bitcoin are ready to make the move to the downside. It's time for a correction. The correction has been screaming for a long time, and I think it's time that Pepe goes all the way down to retest 1564 or even 1700 levels. So the previous all-time high is about to get retested one more time. Now there is a small debate of the trend line, that the trend line could actually be even something like like this, where Pepe just broke out and never back tested, and a lot of people are claiming that we could even see Pepe doing something where it drops absolutely down to 974 to retest this broken trend line. Just a little bit of announcement. I do have a good news and a bad news. I will start off with the bad news. From January 2025, I'll be charging 20 USDT for the private. If you don't know what the private is, check the top right of the video to know what I do in the private. The entry for December will be closed on 31 November. Now you have to message me, and to do that, just head down to the description of the video, click on the Discord and click on announcement, click my name and message me. If for some reason the Discord is not working, just comment Discord and I'll generate a new link just for you. Thank you. Let's get back into the video. It was never really back tested. Now there is a condition to do that, right? We're not gonna just say, oh, we're gonna drop down like that. There is a condition. There's always a condition, and that is the all-time high will be on the way. So number one is, I'm just going to tell you two very quick scenarios here. Number one is just to drop down, retest 1600 or 1700, which is your previous all-time high, pass the retest, and then start to actually move to the upside one more time, right? So that's the first scenario and the best scenario. Second scenario is the worst case scenario, and that is really failing the retest of the previous all-time high. At the end of the day, it's a retest. Understand from the word itself, retest means coming down and testing something. Now during the testing, it does not mean that I'm not saying when it comes down here, buy there. No, what I mean to say is it's testing the broken resistance. If it turns into support, the old dialogue comes in, support the coin. If it does not support, don't support the coin. Simple as that. So if you end up pushing down and failing the retest, and then you might actually consider the second scenario. And what's the second scenario? That is actually coming down here for retesting this trend line that was broken previously, and we didn't see any retest at all. You can see that it had one resistance, a push without any retest. I mean, when you break, you should retest and then go back to the upside. But all you did is you broke to the upside, and I've said this so many times in the channel. These are known as dirty retest, right? So it's dirty. It's a very dirty retest where you break something and then in the future you actually go down to retest that thing. That's a dirty retest, and it happened quite often in crypto, especially even with Pepe. But first of all, let's see if this retest passes, and if it does, then you're good. You're pretty good. If it doesn't, well, dirty retest is gonna be on the way. And that's all for the video. I'm going to see you in the next one. Love.